There's no denying that Batman is the single most popular superhero of all time, and all over the internet you see lists of Batman trivia and Batman facts you probably don't know. But if you've read more than 10 Batman comics or even read some wiki articles, then you've probably heard everything that BuzzFeed and everyone else is trying to shove down your throat. Well, I want to throw my hat into the ring as a serious Batman fan, and I really think that I've dug deep on some of these that even hardcore Batman fanatics might not know one or two of the things that I present today. So, without further ado, let's do that, and I really hope you guys learned something. If not, well then, you really like Batman, and I'm sorry that I wasn't able to blow your mind. Cue the intro. Batman has all sorts of specialty vehicles, but one of my favorites is the Whirly Bat. This thing is a one-man helicopter, and it's just one of the most ridiculous things that I've ever seen. Funnily enough, I first heard about the Whirly Bat through this old Eyewitness Batman book that I bought for reading material for my bat room. Yes, my bat room. It's like a bathroom without the H, because my bathroom is entirely Batman themed. Don't judge me, I run a comic book channel for a living. Anyway, one time the villain Hush broke into the Batcave and tried to escape on the Whirly Bat, but his bandages got caught in the blades, and you can just kind of imagine where that goes. Batman's kryptonite ring was originally made and used by Lex Luthor, but ended up in Bruce's possession. After telling Supes about it, the Big Blue Boy Scout actually let Batman keep it so that it could be used against him in case Superman ever went rogue. Birgit Eisenman was a Nazi that tried to rape Batman in hopes of conceiving the perfect child. Honestly though, that isn't much different than how Talia al Ghul took advantage of Bruce to conceive Damian Wayne. Just substitute drugging Bruce with sending her crippled son in a supersuit to kidnap him. Because comics. When Batman has to use the internet to consult on a case, he uses the screen name John Doe 297. It's pretty underwhelming, but you have to admit that it's kinda fitting. Batman was invited to join the Sinestro Corps, but not only was he rejected because of his previous exposure to Hal Jordan's Green Lantern power ring, but Bruce's willpower was so strong that it conflicted with the Yellow Ring's search to find a bearer who could instill great fear. Because of this, Bruce was able to pull off the ring, and it flew off to find another host. Marvel and DC worked together to create the Amalgam Comics universe, where they combine both of their universe's characters together. Unlike most of the amalgamations, there are actually two Batman mashups. There's Logan Wayne, aka Darkclaw, the amalgamation of Batman and Wolverine, and there's Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is exactly what it sounds like. It's unknown if the characters are related in any way in the Amalgam universe, but if you want to know more, then I actually did a video about both of them, so go watch them. Now, this one isn't totally obscure, but I think it's worth noting for the casual audience. The goddamn Batman joke that you see all over the internet is actually a reference to a line from All-Star Batman and Robin, one of the most notoriously bad Batman stories ever written. During Grant Morrison's run on Batman, Bruce was revealed to have willingly put himself into an isolation chamber for 10 days in the name of space medicine. While in this chamber, Bruce suffered several hallucinations, many of them being old Golden Age adventures. This is interesting because, as many of you know, DC's Golden Age stories were retconned into taking place on another universe, specifically Earth 2. But these hallucinations sort of made them canon in New Earth, the main DC universe, at the time. Heck, DC even reprinted some of the old stories that he hallucinated and re-released them as a collection called The Black Casebook. Speaking of, one of these stories was that of Tulano, an alien from the planet Zur-In-R, who mimicked Bruce Wayne's fight on crime. This came back as a backup personality of Batman, where he made the new outfit out of garbage. Because Batman. Wayne Industries owns the Daily Planet. Yes, Batman literally owns the company that Superman works for. Oh, and it's also heavily implied that Bruce has a romantic history with Soup's wife, Lois Lane. So, stuck on that, Superman. So, did you learn something new, or do you have any obscure Batman facts, or really any obscure facts about any comic book character? If so, then leave any of that down in the comments below, and who knows, if you have a cool fact, maybe I'll feature it in an upcoming episode. And let me know if you like this style of video, because I want to do it more often, because they're short and easy to make while I research the more big, in-depth, knowledge-heavy episodes that take so long to get out. Yeah. But if you like this video, then I'd recommend watching another one. I've got lots of stuff on Batman. So go ahead and do that. Be great. Bye.